The Merkuriusmind presents to you our weekly dose of inspirational teachings. So sit back, listen, and thrive. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications every time we release a new dose. Let's go!
Hello, Merkuriusmind community. Welcome back to this wonderful episode. Guys, I love you. Okay? Yes, you. I love you. You know why? Because you guys blow my mind with all the love, the support. Like whatever I'm doing, I'm just trying to give back. You guys have been playing full out. You guys have been there with the reviews, the comments, the support, everything. Like I can't be able to appreciate you enough. But I want to let you know that I genuinely and deeply want appreciate you, and I want to thank you, and I care about you, and I love you. I want you to know this because I am very serious. I'm saying this with my full chest, okay? So I have a question though. I want to know how you're doing. How are you guys doing? You know, the reason I keep asking this question is the things that I see, you know, with working with people, the things that I've experienced. Like this past week, I've been privileged to, you know, work with a lot of people and engage in a lot of conversations and all that. And I noticed that people find it, or they think it's luxury to take care of themselves these days. Like, why is that? Why will you think that is luxury to take care of yourself? You owe that to yourself. Listen, with all the crazy things that are happening around the world, me and you both, we know, even if we don't listen to the news, you know, we see and we hear. So with everything that is going down in this world, wouldn't it worth it for you to find a way, make out time to take care of yourself? Like people try to do every other thing except taking care of themselves. And at the end of the day, they suffer it. Why? Like I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Like I'm still trying to figure out if there's a law that was passed, you know, by the federal government or by the government of this world that I don't know about. Like somebody should, you know, reach out to me and let me know. Because one thing is very sure, you are the only person that can live with yourself for the rest of your life. Listen, I'm not trying to be negative here, but let's be real. Your parents, your spouse, your children, your friends, your community, whatsoever, there will be a time in your life that they will no longer be there. That's the reality. And you will be stuck with yourself. I just want you to take a minute and imagine that. If you are the only person that can live with yourself for the rest of your life, wouldn't it worth it for you to take care of yourself? For you to find the things that makes you come alive? For you to do the things that brings you joy, happiness, fulfillment? For you to do the things that will make you be successful personally and in your professional life? The things that will make you feel alive emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, rather than trying to do every other thing except taking care of yourself. Why not you start with yourself first? Figure out who you are. Figure out what makes you come alive. Figure out what makes you happy. Some people don't even know anymore because their life has been defined by the society, by their parents, by the organization they belong to, and they don't even know what that means anymore. But I'm here to remind you that at the end of the day, you are all you have got. So if you don't find a way to love yourself, to make yourself happy, to make yourself joyful, I don't know what to say to you anymore. Because sometimes I look around and I can't even I don't even know what to say to people anymore. Sometimes when they come to me and you listen to them and they say what they are going through, I looked at them and I see that only one thing is the problem. They refuse to actually figure out what they want. They are busy doing what they think the society wants. They are busy doing what their environment wants, and they think that is what they want. They want to work. They want to do all kinds of things except taking care of themselves. To take care of yourself is not luxury. There are tiny little things that you can do that will help you take care of yourself. That is why on this podcast today, on this episode, I just want to ask you 5 questions. These 5 questions will help you to take care of yourself. If you can answer these 5 questions, it will be impossible for you to be unsuccessful and unfulfilled. And I don't want you to rush to answer it. I want you to take your time to think about it. So whether you're commuting to work right now, you're walking your dog, or you're cooking, or whatever you're doing, you're exercising, or you're in your living room, or you're watching on your laptop, whatever you're doing, I just want you to please listen attentively. This is going to be a very short episode, but trust me, it can change your life forever. The question that I have for you is 1. How do you feel about yourself? I want you to take a minute to answer that question. How do you feel about yourself? This is important because we move. As much as we try not to be controlled by how we feel, we can't help it. When I start thinking about something, it comes down to my feelings. It comes down to my emotions. So how you feel about yourself determines how you will treat yourself. If you don't feel good about yourself, you can't treat yourself good. That's just the reality. That's just the truth. If your parents or the society that you're in or your environment has made you see yourself less, has made you believe that you are worth nothing, has defined what it means to be successful, and you have looked at yourself and you think you don't belong to that group called, successful people, and now you don't feel good about yourself. You wake up every morning frustrated. You wake up every morning depressed. You wake up every morning always wanting, and not find a time to be grateful. If you feel that way about yourself, that alone is a big problem. So I want you to be very honest with yourself and answer this question. How do you feel about yourself? If your answer is negative, then something needs to be done. Have you done all that you know how to do and still you're not satisfied with the level of your success? Have you applied all the tools, the strategies, the insights, the advice from friends and families and coaches and mentors, the informations online and all those things, and still it looks like you're not moving the needle? Now this is it. What if I told you that one thing is still missing? It's not that you don't have the right tools. Those tools might be the right tools. It might be the right strategies. It might be the right insights and advice and wisdom. But you are just missing one thing, and that is confidence. What if there's a way you can take your confidence to the next level? Listen, people have a way of figuring out if you are really confident in your product and services. They have a way of noticing if you truly trust what you're selling to them. Nobody is going to buy from you unless they are convinced that you can buy from yourself. So I organized a 1 hour 30 minutes online course that will help you take your confidence to the next level. The little things that we neglect here and there about our personal lives, psychologically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, that when we start practicing them, it will take our confidence to the next level. You can stand in front of your potential client and you will exhibit an amount of confidence that will make them trust and believe in you. So if you're interested in elevating your confidence to the next level, this is not about tools anymore. It's not about strategies. You have them already. You have them. All you need to do is find a way to get the attention of people. And you can't get people's attention without confidence. So click right now on this link and sign up for this course, and I will see you on the inside. You need to do something about it. Then question number 2. Who do you give your love to and who do you receive love from? This talks about relationship. Who do you give your love to and who do you receive love from? I have seen a lot of people, I have worked with a lot of clients that are in toxic relationships that they are always being talked down on. Relationship that they are abused verbally, emotionally. Like they still remain there simply because they think they can find something better out there. Who told you that? Like, where did you get that from? From social media? From your friends? Please, you deserve better. You need to know who do you give your love to and who do you receive love from. Answer this question. This will help you to make the right choices. Then question number 3, what do you do for money? This is important. You know, some people will tell you that the love of money is the root of all evil. Some people even forgot what the Bible said and they will tell you that money is the root of all evil. Please, and please. That is a lie. The Bible said the love of money, not money, is the root of all evil. So please and please, do not allow anybody to make you hate money. When money is in the hand of the right people, it can be used for good. If you are somebody who is kind, who is compassionate, and you have money, you will become more kind and more compassionate. You'll be able to help so many charity organizations, non-profits. You'll be able to give. You know, I saw this kit that a lady in one restaurant, you know, the waiter that served them, the lady and the husband. No, the lady asked the waiter, do you have a Venmo account? The waiter said yes. So the waiter rushed to grab his phone and, you know, gave the lady his Venmo account. And this lady gave this waiter a tip of $1,000. When this waiter saw this, he couldn't believe it. He was like, no, that's no. So to him, you know, he feels that it was a mistake. Maybe she was trying to type 10 or 2 zeros and by mistake typed it. They said yes. The boy was overwhelmed with joy. He even thanked God. He might not even be a believer, but such act of kindness will draw people closer to God. Such act of kindness will even make people to want to pay it forward. So money is not evil. So answer this question, what do you do for money? That's the third one. Then the fourth one is, what do you do to make impact to this world? So this question, you know, it's not like big impact. It just means from where you are, the level that you are. The podcast that I'm doing now is making an impact. I have received so many testimonials from people going through stuffs, right? That they were able to listen to 1 or 2 steps. I have a guy called me the other day and told me the episode that I did on insecurities. The ex-girlfriend was going through such thing. And at the time, he doesn't even know what that means. The girl herself doesn't even know. So he had to forward that episode to the ex-girlfriend, in order to help her realize, okay, this is insecurities that you're going through. This is insecurity that you're suffering, but there is a solution. Just imagine that. It wasn't money. It was just me sitting here and talking about an experience. So what do you do to make impact? Impact can be in the life of a little child. It can be anything. It can be helping that friend. It can be standing and helping somebody that is, reversing from the car, the parking lot, right? It can be helping to direct the person so that, it can be helping a kid to cross the sidewalk. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a big thing. But there has to be something, because that is why we are created. Whatever we have been given as a gift or talent is meant to be used to better the world. So however you do it, whether big or small, you are making an impact. But you have to be able to answer that question. And you can only be able to answer it when you are intentional. Do it intentionally. What do you do to make impact to the world? Then the last one is, what do you do to take care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, and physically? Your health matters. So what do you do to take care of your mental health? What are your routines to take care of yourself? You have to be able to know this. There has to be a written down routine that you have, that all these things is listed in. You might not be able to exercise. You maybe don't have that opportunity to go to the gym, but you can take a walk, right? Emotionally, how do you help yourself? What are the things that you do? What are the things that you watch? What are the things that you read to help you take care of yourself? Who do you surround yourself with? Psychologically, mentally, what do you do to take care of yourself? You have to be able to answer these questions. If you are not able to answer them, trust me, you will be just living your life like it's not your life. You'll be living a life that is programmed by the society or somebody else without you even knowing. So I will run through these questions again, and I want you to take your time deeply, write them down, and answer each of them. Once you do, that will help you know where you're lacking. Trust me, when you're able to answer these questions, you will never be unsuccessful or unfulfilled. So question number 1, how do you feel about yourself? Question number 2, who do you give your love to and who do you receive love from? Question number 3, what do you do for money? Question number 4, what do you do to make impact in the world? Then question number 5, what do you do to take care of yourself, your health, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically? Thank you so much, for spending this moment with me. Each moment you guys spend with me is awesome. I so much appreciate it. It's priceless. And I want to thank you. And please, if you haven't joined this community yet, what are you waiting for? just hit that subscribe button and leave a review. Please, send us the things you want us to talk more about, or tell us what is your takeaway from this episode. Tag me on Instagram at Chidi Gabriel and let me know, what is your takeaway from this episode. Whatever value that this episode added to your life. I just want to know, so that I can share it with my community. And also that will give me an opportunity to know you more, to build a relationship with you. Because it's an amazing thing when I see people that say, I'm part of your Merkuriusmind community. It gives me so much joy. So thank you so much, and I will catch you on the next episode.